And then she got to it, and she's literally in the tail of the bird. She's birdie. There is one there. There has to be one, because she literally got sucked to it like a magnet. And I'm just waiting for her to pick it up. And all of a sudden she stopped, she turned, and off she went.
You talk about air scenting in a podcast not too long ago, or maybe it was one that I listened to from the past, but I get a feeling that that's more of a gift that a dog can be in a big area and zone in on the air scent versus really nose to the ground, touching every inch of the ground.
Yeah, and I think, so that's good. That's something that we can definitely work towards. I think it's understanding stuff that isn't necessarily directly connected to the dog when it comes to the scenting stuff, conditions wise. Like that'll be a really good challenge here, because I don't know if you've ever hunted in you're in the flat country. So biggest difference you would have here as a whitetail hunter is figuring out that there is no true wind. There's nothing true around here. Everything swirls. The wind could be dead north, 20 miles an hour, and you might be in your stand and it's hitting you in the back of the neck from the south. And you go, it can't be. You took out your weather app and you looked at it. No, it's been a north wind for 3 straight days, and it's blowing out of the southeast today, wherever your stand is. Because here, it's going all over. Well, scent is traveling with that wind. So the idea of understanding the value of the wind, and then understanding where it can create hang-ups is important. Like the understanding of what scenting elements you're talking about, making sure the dog really recognizes some of those. I had one time on this farm that I remember with Ellie, would have been not last year but the year before. I knew she was going to find a shed. She had to, the way she acted. Like she caught wind, and it was one of those ones where the dog broke its neck, like in, and I'm like, it was a cut cornfield, and what's going to be in a cut cornfield that would have gotten her that excited? No, it had to be. And I watched her work, and you could tell she was just touching scent and working to it, touching scent and working to it. And then she got to it, and she's literally in the tail of the bird. She's birdie. There is one there. There has to be one, because she literally got sucked to it like a magnet. And I'm just waiting for her to pick it up. And all of a sudden she stopped, she turned, and off she went. And I went, real disappointed, and I went and I had to look. And I went over there, a coyote had pooped there, and I'm sure it was scent marked. It was pissed on. And she went to it like it was a shed. Well, if you pick up a shed in the snow, there's sheds that we've got on the table in the granary. I'll show you. You know how many coyotes there are on this farm? There are coyotes everywhere. Ben saw one this morning. Ben went and listened to gobblers this morning and watched. Came up out of that ditch. We've caught on that hill. Chris isn't here. Chris and I caught a double there 2 years ago in November. Ben caught one there this fall. They're everywhere. And I'll show you a bunch of shed antlers that have all these little pinholes in them. It's coyotes chew on them. It's the natural dog chew. So there's all these little spots there. Well, in the snow, there's all kinds of spots where they're yellow. They're peed on. They're scent marked. So was Ellie connecting, and you guys know I make a scent. I make a training scent. There's a clue. That's a scent clue that's connected to finding an antler. Ellie found one. She thought she found one. Her nose told her she found one. She worked to it, looked for it, and realized it's not here. So she just kept moving on. But it was a scent clue that brought her there. And so so we'll talk about, and we'll look at, and we'll try to figure out some of the wind situations here. And we've got not the greatest cover because of the spring, but we can create cover and we can find cover, and we can challenge the nose. Callie right now is one dog that I would say if I could improve anything on her right now, it would be getting her to engage the nose. She's got it. I know she's got it. She's a very well-bred dog. I know she's got a good nose. It's her figuring out how to use it better. So we'll talk on, that's something we work on.